What's going on, everybody? Been a while since I've done a video, but I have been extremely busy helping my mom around the house, helping out in the yard, doing some other projects, painting. But I've also I did my first live stream, which if you haven't seen that, you can check it out on my channel. And I've been on other people's live streams too, which if you haven't seen that, you definitely need to check that out. I'm sure you've heard Michael and Kim talk about it, and I'll discuss that later in this video. But if you haven't seen it, please go check it out, or at least check it out on Kim's channel, or check it out on Michael's channel. Most of you know what I'm talking about already, though. Anyway, let's get on with this video. 3 important things I want to discuss with you guys today. Number 1, I have officially reached over 25,000 subscribers. That is unbelievable. I never really thought that many people would be so supportive of me having a channel, wanting to see what I'm doing, what I'm up to. And for every single one of you, I thank you so much for all your support and your love and the nice comments you leave, and of course watching the videos and wanting to see more and wanting me to do live streams and stuff. And if I can just get over this terrible anxiety, I can do more. But it's been awesome having all of you to interact with, and I really, really sincerely appreciate it. And I know Grandpa would be thanking y'all too for being supportive of not just me, but the whole family. You know, we all know everybody loves AGP, but for all of you to extend that love to me and the family is just, it's really nice. It really, really is. So I want to thank you, not only for 25,000 subscribers, but thank you for being supportive of all of us and each other. And, you know, I see a lot of you interacting with one another, and one person may have a bad day going on, and I'll see someone else come along and try to encourage them and stuff, and it's really great. You know, there's a few bad apples out there, but we're not going to let that ruin the whole barrel or cart or whatever they put apples in. I forgot the expression. Anyway, so yes, thank you, 25,000 times thank you. And number 2, the second thing, this is very important. I was with my mom last week, and we were cleaning out her old closet, getting ready to put the floor down in there, and found this bag. And I guess she just forgot she had put it in there or something, but it'd been sitting there for years and years and years and years and years, at least about 16 years. And when I opened it, I was so surprised at what I found. I will show you now. This is a letter from my grandfather to his mom and dad while he was in Italy during World War II. And it's in very good condition. You know, it's open, obviously. They had to read it. but it's post dated April 22nd, 1945. So this is just before the very end of the war. And he was in a bomber squadron. He was a gunner and a radio operator, mostly on B-17s. And wow, I just couldn't believe that I had found this. And you know, here's the paper that is written on. It's very, I've never really seen paper like this nowadays, especially, but it's very thin, almost like tissue paper. Handwritten, very good condition. It's dated April the 20th, 1945, and he's got Italy written on the top. And basically, to sum this letter up, he is writing, saying, you know, he's doing fine. He's glad the buzz bombs have stopped falling on southern England. Talking about, you know, what they were eating over there. It's basically like Ritz crackers and cheese and sardines and stuff like that. But he would be very glad to get back home so he can go hunting and fishing again. Good old southern boy. My grandfather was probably about 22 at the time. Still very much a young man. And after I read this letter, you know, I kind of got an idea about maybe I should share it with you guys. Maybe a lot of you are like me and you're interested in history, and especially World War II history. And I thought maybe, you know, I could do a whole another video about this, because not only did I find this letter, I found a whole bunch of letters, as you can see, dating from the time he was in college in 1941 all the way through the war, up to the point where he, you know, sent the last one home saying that he was coming home. And that was in 1945. And not only that did I find all these letters, but I also found, you can see it there, a lot of pictures that he took while he was in Italy and Sweden and Germany, and, you know, some of them are even aerial pictures, which is pretty cool. And anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is I found all this neat stuff. It would be such a shame for me to just not share it with you guys. So I was thinking maybe once a week I can do a video and share a letter and some pictures with you guys, and even research some information of what exactly was going on at the time during the war when my grandfather wrote that letter. Whatever letter we may be talking about at the time. So if that's something you guys would like for me to start doing, and you'd be interested in that, let me know in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up. Just let me know, because there's a lot of interesting information in these letters, and I have really enjoyed reading them so far. It's it's been very comforting in a way. You know, I was 16 when my grandfather passed away, and he had off and on told me a few stories about his time during the war. He kept them pretty G-rated, though. You know, he didn't elaborate. I suppose maybe if I'd gotten a chance to be a little bit older, he would have told me more, but I had these letters now, and I'm so thankful for my great-grandmother keeping these and them being in such great condition and still be able to read them, and it's really amazing. It really is. So moving on from that, I said I had 3 important things to talk about. This is the 3rd thing, and last but certainly not least. What do they say? They say the best for last. So today is Thursday. Saturday, not on my channel, but on the Angry Grandpa Live channel. If you're not subscribed to that one, you may want to, especially after what I'm fixing to tell you. Saturday, I will be uploading what unfortunately turned out to be the very last live stream that Grandpa and I did together on the Twitch channel that we had. Saturday will be exactly a year to the day that we did that stream, and unless you were there that night, you hadn't seen it. You know, I never got around to uploading it after we aired it, or, you know, after we did the stream. And, I think maybe now I should share it with you guys, because one thing that sticks out in my mind about it is, because it was this time last year, he's talking about the hurricane and the storms coming, and lo and behold, it just so happens to be what's going on now, especially over towards South Carolina and stuff. And all you guys over there on the East Coast in the path of the hurricane, please, please, I beg of you, please be safe, be careful, just leave if you can, and if you have to. I really don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. You know, please be safe out there. So anyway, going back to what I was saying, this was our final live stream together. You know, it's kind of stings for me to phrase it like that, but I don't know how else to say it. So that will be Saturday. I'll probably upload it. It will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which would be the exact time that we went live. I had to edit it a little bit, but it's for the better. It's nothing you would miss, nothing like during the stream that you would miss. It just, like, we had music going prior to the show, and if you were there, and if you were familiar with the other live streams we did, you know that I would play music beforehand, before we actually went on. And I'm very much looking forward to uploading that for all of you, and I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, it'll be over on Angry Grandpa Live channel. So make sure you're subscribed over there so you can watch it as soon as I upload it. And it will be very bittersweet in a way. I miss him every single day. I know I always say that, but I do. And nothing's changed since we all had to say goodbye. Which brings me to what happened the other night on when I was on Kim's live stream. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, you better go do it. And it was Kim, Michael, and myself, and we were all three on there talking. And most of you know, because you've seen Kim's live stream, you've seen Michael's vlog talking about it. But we are pretty convinced that we heard him say, "Hello, hello." I was walking outside to go have a cigarette and let Boo outside at the moment that happened, but I remember hearing something in the phone, and I didn't say anything at that exact moment because it sounded like him. It just kind of caught me off guard, and I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I didn't have anything playing in the background. Kim didn't have anything playing in the background. Michael didn't have anything playing in the background. It was nothing like that. That is absolutely 100% real. We don't know what happened other than we think we heard him say hello, and earlier on I thought I heard him go, "Yo," in that way that he does, or yeah. You know, it, like Michael said in his vlog, it's comforting in a way, because there's no denying that sounds just like him. Like Grandpa saying hello. And oh man. After the live stream, Kim and I talked about it, and I personally, in my opinion, think that, you know, if it was him coming through and saying hello, maybe he was just glad that we were all together that day and all talking and remembering him. Sorry, I'm starting to cry. But I think maybe he was just glad we were all together and talking again. And it did make me feel a little better to hear him again. And whew, sorry, you guys. So yeah, if you don't believe that's what it was, or you know, you think somehow we all faked that, somehow, I don't know. I don't see how you could possibly fake something like that during a live stream. And it wasn't anything done to it in post-production or anything like that. So if you think it was something like that, then whatever. I know what I heard, I know what I believe, and I know how the others feel about it. So anyway, whew, to sum up this video, thank you again for 25,000 subscribers. Found my granddad's World War II letters, and I would love to share them with y'all if y'all are interested in me doing like maybe an ongoing little series of, you know, maybe like every Wednesday I can do like War Letter Wednesday or something like that. And And number 3, the final Angry Grandpa live stream will be on the channel Saturday. And I hope you guys go watch it. And yeah, so that's pretty much my little update for now. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you're doing well out there. Please stay safe if you're in that area of the country where the storms are happening. And thank you again so much. And I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.